Welcome back at 8:14. The American Society for Nutrition says the most popular New Year's resolution is losing weight. And as we nearly close out January, many of you are probably wondering what is the best diet to try. Luckily, experts have teamed up to answer this question for you. Joining us this morning with some details on what they found is Dr. Reena Mehta with Uptown Allergy and Asthma. Dr. Mehta, good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So this is going to be really helpful information for a lot of people who kind of feel lost when it comes to dieting because they've tried all of the different diets out there, some of the fad diets. I know a lot of people are still dealing with the keto diet, but why are some of those diets not sustainable?
So great question. So this is from the U.S. News and World Report. So they looked at, which diets not only help you lose weight, but are sustainable. Because of course, if you drop weight very quickly, you still have to maintain that.
Right.
And so what they found was that the three top diets are the Mediterranean diet, the DASH diet, which is dietary intervention to stop hypertension, so low sodium diet, and then the MIND diet, which is a combination of the Mediterranean diet and the DASH diet, which is looking to prevent dementia and neurodegenerative changes.
I was going to say, so people might be familiar somewhat with the Mediterranean diet. We're showing olives and olive oil right now. Let's talk about what that diet consists of.
So the Mediterranean diet, the thought is that you're trying to avoid saturated fats.
Okay.
You're trying to keep things not processed. And so we're looking at things like olive oil, nuts, seeds, fish, poultry. You're trying to stay away from those saturated fats like the butter, like the margarine, like the red meat. And so thinking about that, maintaining that, it really does provide anti-inflammatory benefits, not only for the gut, but your overall health.
And then the DASH diet, tell us more about that one.
So DASH is basically trying to stop hypertension. So we're thinking about low sodium. So we're thinking about low salt intake. And so essentially you're trying to find foods that you're not having to add extra salt into.
And the good thing about these diets, Dr. Mehta, one, of course, you will likely start dropping weight, but they're sustainable. Like you can eat Mediterranean for a long time.
For a long time, exactly.
And then there are also long-term health benefits with this.
Correct. So lots of studies have looked at things like the Atkins diet or the keto diet, where basically you're dropping weight very quickly, but it's very restrictive. And long-term with that can actually cause your cholesterol to go high because of the saturated fats. And so thinking about long-term sustaining it, you really want to think about what you can do to reduce the inflammation. So not only the goal is to lose weight, but it's also the health benefits of healthy heart, healthy brain, healthy gut. And so thinking about the Mediterranean or the DASH or the MIND, which is a combination of Mediterranean and DASH, really have shown long-term benefits in reducing overall anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. So good for your brain and good for your gut.
And Dr. Mehta, for people watching at home who are like, oh my goodness, this is so hard. Whenever I have a diet, I don't feel like I'm eating enough. But a lot of the stuff on the Mediterranean diet is very filling. So like those nuts, that's filling stuff. So you won't be hungry.
Exactly. I mean, I think at the end of the day, too, just trying to limit your processed foods and trying to limit your preservatives. So even just reading simple labels, like if there is a list of like 40 ingredients, maybe you don't want to eat that food.
Right.
If it's, seems like it's coming from a natural source, or go to your local farmer's market and pick up things that come straight from the source, those things are a lot healthier for you than having all the processed stuff.
All right, Dr. Mehta, thank you so much for your time.